Good morning guys, how's it going? Welcome to Vlogmas day 3. It's currently early in the morning. In case you can't tell, the sun is rising, so that's why I have this golden glow going. For today's video, I thought I'm gonna share with you what my everyday hair routine is like. My hair is wet in case you can't tell. This hair routine is super easy for your everyday life. The only thing is your hair shouldn't be dripping wet. It has to be kind of like in the middle but still wet. This is like my go-to hairstyle whenever I have to work. It's just so easy. I don't need to dry it first and then do something with it. So the thing that I'm gonna be using today looks a bit intimidating, but I promise you it's not. I've got this hair dryer. It's by Philips. I don't really know the exact model. I'll try and find it and put it on the screen because this one is like several years old. Pretty sure they still have them, or like the next model, but whatever. The good thing about this is it's drying your hair and styling it at the same time, so overall it takes me about 10 minutes. It has a smaller attachment as well with like a smaller diameter of the barrel, but I just use this one like always. I don't think I've ever used the other one. The hot air comes out of these little vents here. Rotation is optional. It doesn't have to rotate, but I always use it with rotation. It can go either way. It has a couple of settings for the heat. And I mean, it's pretty basic, nothing complicated. When I got it first, I found it quite difficult to use because it's so big. By the way, it's quite light, but still it's pretty big compared to your standard like flat iron or a curling iron. In the beginning it's a bit weird, it's a bit uncomfortable, but after using it 5 times it becomes very easy. It's my go-to style 100%. So I'm gonna be showing you this today. I hope you find it useful, especially for anyone who's working or going to school and is very busy. It's the best. Before that, let's go ahead and check the advent calendars for today. I'm gonna switch it up today and I'm gonna start with the Revolution one. Let's see what we got for day 3 from Revolution. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like glittery one. It's one of those what was it called, like duochrome. It's so hard doing Vlogmas because I have to film in the morning and my brain just doesn't function. This is actually an eyeshadow. I thought it was a lip gloss or a lip product. I think it's called duochrome. I can't tell if it shows on camera, but this is 100% not my vibe. It's like red and gold, but it's not really red. It's kind of like red and pink. I don't like it, so maybe I'll give this to someone who likes it and is going to enjoy it. Anyway, let's move on to Harry Potter. Why is it so hard to find the number? Am I blind? Guys, got it. Can't take it out. Let me just use a spoon. Oh. I think it's a little charm that you put on a bracelet or something. Not my vibe, but it's nice. And friends. Oh, we're actually matching today. Here on the little door it says they don't know they don't know that we know they know. If you know, you know. We've got the same thing written on the tape. They know, we know, they know. Cute. This was all from the calendars. Let's go ahead and fix this. The first thing I always do, I separate it into 3 sections. I start by putting most of my hair up so that I get only 1 layer out of 3. So we brush the first layer, start taking small pieces of hair. Do not take a lot of hair at the same time. I've never had a situation where my hair gets properly tangled in this because it has like a protector. But if you take like a very big piece of hair, it just doesn't work well because the ones on the top are not getting enough heat. For best results, just take smaller pieces. So we have the first layer done. What I'm gonna do is tie it back so that it's out of the way, and I like to use a very thin hairband so that I avoid wrinkling it too much. Hot, right? And then we let the second layer down. I'm kind of using the camera as a mirror as well. And then we're done. This is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We brush this layer out to make sure it's tangle free, and we basically repeat the exact same thing with the brush. That was layer number 2. We're almost there. Moving on to the last part. And of course this is the most important part because this is right at the top. My hair is parted sideways, so I normally separate this last section into 3 tiny sections because this part on this side is a lot thicker than the other one. But if your hair is parted in the middle, then you don't really need to do this. So I just do that. This is it. Let me just let my hair down. And bam! We're done. There we go. This hairstyle reminds me so much of Rachel from Friends. That hairstyle became very popular in the 90s, like whenever they were airing season 1 and 2 for the first time, and they were calling it the Rachel. So I always think of that when I do my hair like this, especially when it was shorter. When my hair was up to here, but it was still in layers. When I would do this hairstyle, it was literally like Rachel. There's your fun fact. As you saw, it's super easy. You can definitely do it on your own. Like I said before, I think it works best when your hair is semi-dry. It works on dry hair as well, by the way. And in terms of wet hair, it just won't dry the roots properly. My hair was maybe up to here when I got the brush, and it worked with that kind of hair. So if your hair is like normal long, it's gonna work, but if it's down to your butt, then I'm not entirely sure. I think it would still work, but I don't think it's gonna be very easy. Like I said, there's a bit of a learning curve with this. After you've done it 5 to 10 times, I promise it's second nature. I'm not using any kind of mirrors to look at my back. For this video, I wasn't even using a mirror at all. I was just using the small display of the camera, and then I turned around and then I wasn't seeing anything at all. So if I can do it without mirrors, you can do it too, I promise. I really hope you found this useful. I think this kind of styling is perfect for busy routines when you just don't have enough time, but you still need to look presentable. I think that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. Bye guys!